Hi, I'm Hunter from OlderNDumber. Do you like our content? Well, you should think about supporting us on Patreon. That way you can get access to episodes a week earlier than everyone else. And you can see May's notes, where she talks about how awful we are at this. Anyway, enjoy the show, dipshit.
I like being able to hear. Talk.
I don't want to.
I can hear you twice. It's beautiful.
You shouldn't hear him twice.
But Michaela can't hear herself.
I can't hear myself either.
Damn.
I don't have a 3.5.
Jeez.
You
Damn.
two are in charge of the you're the sound guys.
I bought these $10 A10s today because I was told we had to have headphones.
Well, I thought I would have
The
some, but I
assignment
didn't
was
have
due today.
I fucking hate you.
He had many weeks.
Try and stay this far away as much as you can. Try and be that close, if not closer.
Do you want to say something?
Hello.
You
I
sound
can
fine.
hear you. You sound
Okay.
fine.
Look at that.
Home to home. You're not wearing Halloween stuff.
I was
No,
going.
No, you're fine.
See?
I'm not. I am wearing Halloween stuff.
Yeah, he's
the dangers of a corporate world.
Yeah, grayscale, grayscale corporate world.
I thought you were being a tombstone.
Tombstone,
Yeah.
like
Like
Like the thing that goes on a tomb to market.
mm.
Hunter's a very uptight businessman.
legitimate. Then why aren't you wearing a button-down shirt?
You should start.
Yeah.
because button downs don't fit me right.
What do you mean?
You
called
gotta
a button
buy them
down,
from
not
the
a
right
button up.
place.
I gotta buy them like 2 times as large.
No, you
like,
do not.
because the bottom button never fucking
You should go to a
clasps.
tailor.
You should go to a
Should
thrift
go to
store.
a tailor.
And he'll be like,
Listen,
my name's Taylor too.
I want my tailor. I want my tailor's name to be like Roberto, and then I can like Roberto. What's going on these days? What do you've got for me? And he's like, well, Hunter, I've got a sweet blend for you. You come in here, and I have great cotton and polyester. You're gonna look fantastic.
Ah, yes. Luxury.
I have straight from Colombia. It's gonna be great.
We're going to make you look imposing. Your shoulders are going to be 50 inches wide.
yes. Going to look like big hitman, big
You
shot.
come out, you look like Kingpin. Just
I wouldn't mind looking like
you're just
Kingpin.
a square with a tiny round head.
More like a fucking what the fuck? Despicable Me. Gru.
A Gru.
Oh my god. There's somebody with a big nose.
Big honking nose.
Big honkin' chonker. Here on Older and
You
Dumber.
speak the mic. I need you to calm down.
Yeah, whoa. We can hear all your shenanery, chicanery.
I don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Please enjoy this segment as the boys test their mics.
Welcome.
Yeah, just
Welcome.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Can we turn it down on that one?
Welcome. Welcome.
I think. Can we still hear him?
Welcome.
I think that's fine.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the spookiest podcast on Spotify, and most certainly the most horrid-looking hosts you've ever seen, and just trying to make it in this graveyard we call
Earth. I got it. Come on, Joey. Come on.
Welcome to
That
another
was
episode.
pitiful.
I was trying to think of a spooky thing.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is another Halloween special.
Oh my god, it's Halloween. Not when we're recording this, but when you're listening to it.
We record podcasts in the past for the future, okay?
Yeah.
We look
It's
forward.
like Back to the
It's like
Future.
Phil the Future.
And we start Halloween now.
Yeah, we start it right now.
Some people started it 2 months ago, so
Yeah.
not bad.
Oh, goodness. Hello, and welcome to another spooky rendition of The Dummies. As always, we have Scariest Man Alive, the most pumper of skeleton pounds, the most thumper of pumpkin
Thumper.
truckers.
Sounds like I clap all the pumpkins, bro.
Carter Ruttle.
That's me. To my left. Nightmare Before Christmas looking motherfucker. Spooky Pumpkin Man. What is that guy? What was that guy's name?
Oogie Boogie?
Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie looking motherfucker. Joey Schichtel, a.k.a. Slutty Mage.
He's my favorite character, so I'll take it. One more roll of the dice ought to do it.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm finally the guy that rolls the dice
And moves the mice.
and does it so nice. Oh, well, that one can't be drunk for an hour.
It's fine. Just open it. Don't be a pussy.
You know, the mic sounds crazy.
Hunter's not
But
gonna
you know
like
what
it.
else sounds crazy? The voice that gets you moist. That voice of Hunter Taylor.
That would have been like more like the voice that goes
Gets
bump
your
in the night.
ghost.
Oh,
The haunts you. The haunting voice.
the haunting.
The haunting
voice.
voice of Hunter Taylor.
Hello and welcome to our haunted house. And who so fabulously brought us the Allagashi Haunted House Hoppy Dark Ale, welcoming traditional Halloween guest and mistress of the night.
Well, I think that means something other than you think it means. Spooky Ghost, Michaela.
Spooky Ghost! Spooky Ghost Girl!
Living that girl.
Do you forget her name?
Nope. Liker of... what's...
Likes.
Pyramid Head.
No. Well, yes.
Dead by Daylight.
No.
A specific.
Welcoming traditional Halloween guest and listener of the scariest audiobooks around and teller of deep, dark psychological mysteries and going to haunt you for the rest of your days, McCabe, KB, or mostly known as Michaela.
Hi.
Hi,
Great
what's
to
up?
be back.
We got there.
We got there eventually.
We got there, everybody. We rode our horses in from the back
With no name.
with no horses.
With the horses in the butt.
or no heads.
Headless. The horses are headless.
heads-
Why
the
can't the
horses are
horses
headless.
get head? That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Like,
I mean, if
Come on.
you're a centaur.
What a wild set of things happening right now.
that's all
You
I'm
know what
saying.
else is wild? Carter's weeks. They're always so crazy
So crazy.
and wild and spooky. Tell us, Carter, how's your week been?
You know, had some fun. Good, reasonable week.
Had some fun.
I had some fun.
When my ankle snapped like a twig
Yeah.
and my phone flew into the road
was,
and shattered into
Oh, I forgot. He really did have a very scary
Yeah.
week.
On,
Almost died.
A few days ago, I went helping someone.
few nights ago,
Helping someone
when the moon was at its
putting
highest.
signs up for a yard sale.
Dude, we should
And
wrote
is it your week right now? I was helping them put up signs, and then we were walking around all night putting up signs.
Nice.
That was for you, May. And then we were walking all night, and we were close to my car, and then they were like, "Yo, what if we just ran to your car?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds fun. Race ya." And then we started running to the car, and then but Ithaca, you know what Ithaca's not known for? Good.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, good sidewalks.
Roads.
So I took a wrong
Bridges.
step and I fell on the ground and
You're off your mic.
twisted my ankle.
Get on your mic.
Okay, you need to step back from your mic a little bit. I need to chill out.
Great. Now everybody has headphones. Everybody's a critic.
Yeah, I am. So yeah, I fell on my ass, sprained my ankle, and shattered my phone, and had a great night.
This is
Then-
like the second time in 2 podcasts you've shattered your phone.
No.
Or broke
That
an
was a while
appendage.
ago. But then we went to a food truck that's open till 2 a.m. and then we went and we had food, and then I came home.
And then he came home.
What a trooper had food on his broken ankle.
Yeah, I walked around. It was not a good idea.
Should have seen when he got home. He was like, "What's up? What's going on, guys?"
It was real bad. It was real bad.
Did you have like the golf ball on it?
Not until the next morning. The next morning I had like a golf ball, and then I iced it all day and called into work.
Yeah.
Iced it all day, took some Tylenol, and it's doing all right. I
It's
can walk
doing
on it.
okay. It's not broke.
That was the majority of my week, I think. I played some Magic, taught a person to play Magic. That was fun. And then I'm here now. Oh, it was the 5-year anniversary of my grandpa dying. That was fun.
Did you get a
So that was the
boat?
bad part of the week. What?
Did you get a boat?
I didn't get a boat. I walked to the Commons. That was also this week. where I was like,
Forgot
oh,
about that.
my grandpa died. That's fun.
He walked from here all the way
to the
to
college
the
town.
Commons.
No, college town,
College Town.
which is still like a 3-hour
Was
walk.
that part of like the anniversary tradition or?
No, I just was feeling,
Oh,
He was
Papa
trying to
died.
get to PNC.
No, I wasn't trying to get to PNC.
From
I was
here.
wanting to walk.
He had a goal. He was like, "Oh, that'll take me to PNC. That's where I want to go."
And then I was like, oh, but I don't want to walk
That's
on a
not where
road.
we
I don't
ended
want to walk on a road because that's boring. And then there's a trail near our house. And I was like, I'll just walk on the trail. And then I forgot that the trail takes you to the not the Commons, the college town, and not PNC Fresh.
damn.
Or near PNC Fresh. So, I did that. I walked. That was the time.
Well, rip John Carter Ruttle the
Second.
junior.
I thought you were the fourth.
I'm the fourth.
Kind of a
Count
Sorry,
backwards.
he's the second.
kind of a bad move that you didn't leave Carter your boat. I'm gonna be honest.
He sold it.
We were gonna boats and hose, but
Yeah, I
you
kinda
put an
wanna-
end to that.
I do want to buy a sailboat.
Boats and ghouls.
Yeah,
You know, keep the Halloween theme going on.
sure.
The ghouls can be hosed too.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
That was my action-packed week. How was your week, Joey?
That was pretty good. I worked on a couple of mostly wholesome commissions that, God, I can't wait for them to be done.
You're still working on Tails?
He finally approved it to go to ink and color. So
God. That's insane.
I love you. Thank you for the work.
Thank you for the work. You've really challenged me these past couple of weeks.
I never knew drawing Miles' Tails of Sonic the Hedgehog fame would be such an endeavor, but I appreciate us getting there together as a team.
Nice.
Had mostly a crappy... Bro, GameStop this week. We had to open early, stay late yesterday, open early today and tomorrow. Guess what game it's for?
Something dumb.
It just came out.
Something
You're never
stupid.
going to get it.
It's probably
because
something
this is
really
gonna be
dumb.
the dumbest title you can
Yeah.
imagine. for these
Nickelodeon
extra-
Kart Racers.
No.
Hot Wheels Road of the Fury.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
I'll just tell you because you'll never get there.
okay.
Football Club 24.
Football Club.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Well, I guess that's what's taking the place of FIFA this year.
Oh, it's the soccer game.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Like, because they lost the
Wow.
rights to FIFA, right? Or whatever.
They didn't lose the rights. They just didn't sign a contract to continue making FIFA.
So they lost the rights to FIFA.
Yeah. We had one pre-order. We got one PS4 copy that was the pre-order copy and 2 Switch copies. And we had extended hours for 3 days
Oh my god.
for this game. And the only
Well, at
thing
least
I
you
could
gotta-
think is EA gave us hours and we had to use them.
At least you got, extra hours. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't working them. I played COD, mostly good on my own.
A lot of COD for you.
Yeah, that's what I do now.
Yeah, that's all. Well, he's going to switch it to Fortnite now.
Yeah, I'm
Fortnite.
switching to Fortnite.
Fork knife.
I'm gonna be a real gamer. And I wrote some dirty fanfic this week. So
You
Nice.
wrote Dirty Dan? Dirty Dan.
Dirty
Wrote
Dan.
Dirty Dan fiction.
Nice.
Dirty Dan. The name's Dirty Dan.
So
Now I'm here to get a commission from Joey.
get a Krabby Patty. Yeah, that was about it for me.
Not going to tell us about the dirty fan fiction.
Well, maybe if I take it farther.
Who's it about? Zero OG characters or characters in the world?
Wrote a fanfic about my own characters.
Maybe. I don't know. Fan of your own fiction.
That's a pretty good guess, actually.
Is it Slooty Mage and some other character in
oh,
existence?
hi, bud.
That's it for me though. Hunter. I was listening back to the new podcast today, and you said you had gotten a role
Yeah.
of a claymation octopus in a video game.
Yeah.
It was Sam's.
Is that Sam's game?
Yeah, it's Sam's
that
game.
doesn't count. Did you
How does
get
that
any
not
roles
count?
this week?
How does that not
Did
count?
you get
How does that not count?
any roles
How does that not count?
this week?
How does that not count? He's going to pay me for it. How does it not count?
He's not.
He is.
Nope.
How does it not
He
count?
told me he wasn't going to.
Oh, did he?
Mhm.
Did he?
Mhm.
I see.
He paid
He's
you in
like,
love.
I got this guy hook, line, and sinker. I'm gonna screw him over after the project's done.
Does it count if it's sexual favors for payment? Because I feel like that's what's
It's
actually
not
going to happen.
legal. That's not legal.
It In some states, I'm pretty sure
Depends.
it is.
You know what? In some states, I'm pretty sure it is.
No, if
Where are
you
you
get
getting
a-
your logic from?
you
Where are
get
you
a-
getting your info?
You get a good lawyer to write up your contract.
Sign an NDA.
Yeah.
I see. No, Joey, I did not get any roles this
It's only illegal if you don't film it.
If you don't.
Yeah, wait, what?
If you get paid to,
Yeah.
Did you mean it's
Sam.
only illegal if you don't? Illegal if you
yeah,
don't
it's
film
illegal
it.
if you don't film it.
You said legal if you
No,
don't
I
film
didn't.
it.
Roll
You
back the
did.
tape, May. It's only illegal if you don't film it.
Goodness gracious. How was my week?
Play Starfinder. Forgot about that.
Oh, we did play
I was gonna
Starfinder.
let
Played a really
'cause
awesome.
Hunter was very happy about how it went, so I wanted him to talk about it in his week. He pulled me aside. He had an aside with me, and he was like,
Listen here, you fuck.
I need you to fill out this survey for me
I did not say fill out the survey.
based
for me.
on my service.
My God. Yeah, we played Starfinder this week. I was very happy with our Starfinder session this week because I think it was one of the sessions that we've had the least, if no, arguing at all, which was great.
We argued about what counts as an attack, but he
A
thought
weapon.
that was funny.
Yeah.
That was like a
that was
wasn't a
players
ser-
against DM.
right, but yeah, right, and that wasn't a serious like argument where we get very awkward and
I think it
silent.
helped that all three of us were drunk. I think it improved because we were all drunk.
I thought the combat was really fun. I thought it was cool that you guys had to figure out how to defeat a boss, not the regular way.
What do you mean?
You had to specifically figure out how to get his armor to go away, and then you could attack him. And
I was just trying to bait Shaylin into shooting it.
I hated that
every
guy's
time.
armor.
I was like, Shaylin, can you please, because you have hit points, like attack him, please?
yeah,
And then he was like, okay, I guess. And then he missed.
he did multiple times.
Hit 2 natural 20s against the boss, and they did nothing.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
Feels good, doesn't
Feels good. Interactive.
It's like, I'm going to use my 8th level spell. He says it does nothing. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, bye. So we played Starfinder this week. That was a lot of fun. I was very happy with that. We didn't play D&D this week, so that sucked.
I don't even
Second week
remember
in a
what
row.
that game is.
How do you play
I hate you
5e?
guys. I hate you guys so much.
Remember, we used to play like 3 D&Ds a week, and now we don't even play one.
Watched a movie with Michaela this week. Very
Nice.
good movie.
What movie?
What
was
Me
it?
of the State.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's sick.
Yeah,
Will
it
Smith?
was really
yeah.
Yeah, I
good.
love
You
that
see
Really
Enemy of
movie.
the State?
enjoyed it.
A long time ago.
Yeah. Shit ends with like the bloodiest bloodbath ever.
I don't know about that. It's not a Tarantino movie, but
It should have been a
pretty good.
Tarantino movie. Every dude dies. Every person. There is no
Yeah, it was
no,
very
no,
Tarantino.
it's
Yeah,
no
no-
Reservoir Dogs.
no justice for the wicked. It was straight up everybody dies except for Will Smith. Well, and
Cowards, I say.
because he hit under the table and everybody was just like, "Gah, gah, 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 gah." Spoilers for Enemy of the State.
Everybody gets got.
Everybody gets got.
Everybody gets got.
Great movie though. Watched the movie. I've been able to catch up on a lot of my work at work. So I'm like a week ahead now, which is pretty great.
You're gonna
But
need to
I'm
be
gonna-
2 weeks ahead.
I'm gonna lose it all when we go to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it all when we go to
you gotta
vacation.
get 3 weeks ahead.
You could have it all.
Could I?
You gotta have it like all prepped and be like, all right, Schnoodle, Sergeant Schnoodles.
Yeah, Sergeant Schnoodles.
Listen,
Sergeant
listen
Schnoodles.
to me. I need you to go in every day and just hit this check mark.
Just hit this. That's all you gotta
All
do.
you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do.
You're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, none of these check marks are checked. And she's like, yeah, my fat corn dog figures couldn't do it.
Oh my god!
Why didn't you take off your mascot suit?
Why did you take off the mascot suit? Oh, you know, couldn't. Had to keep it on for the fans.
Part of my personality
yeah,
now.
that's part of my world.
Part
too
of
funny.
that
Goes to work every
world.
day, has corn dogs for fingers.
Now I want to see Sergeant Schnoodles in a corn dog costume, playing the part of Ariel, where she's in the hole and she's like part of that world.
Part
But-
of your world. That's fucking funny. Oh, speaking of Disney, I played Disney music throughout the office the other day. Just
hate
Disney
that.
music all day long, and it was awesome.
They were like, what are you doing?
No, they loved it. It was great. We just all sang Disney music, sing-alongs. It was
Shannon
great.
was like,
It's
This is not acceptable. Why are you not replacing the filter and the humidifier
Oh my god.
and playing this rancid music? We only listen to Pop Top 100.
Oh damn. Listen to Phil Collins. That was great.
In the era
with
of
Jungle in the
Night.
Camp.
No, which one was it? It was
The Tarzan ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's Tarzan, yes, but
Yeah.
the specific song
Rumble in
was
the Camp.
No, it was that's a good one, but that's not the one we listened to. It was
I
oh
listened
my
to that
god.
the other day.
Help me. Phil Collins Tarzan songs.
In
Is
the
it the
era
main-
of the night.
In the night.
Yeah.
It,
The main
does it go?
Tarzan
Not
song.
that one.
no, how does it go?
Anyways,
I worked somewhere that had the Tarzan album on repeat, and
nice.
I gotta go find
I-
it now.
it wasn't the worst pick.
Dude, Tarzan soundtrack goes hard.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Phil Collins.
I can
we had
feel it.
coming
In the air tonight. Hold on.
I've been
Oh.
waiting for this
We
moment.
watched the Miami Vice pilot for
Oh, my life.
Gaslight Theater. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Can you show me?
Yeah, the main song from Tarzan.
Strangers Like Me.
Different
Can you
face
show me? I want to know.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Strangers Like Me. So good.
Up in me.
From the Disney Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
New Disney Renaissance
been-
with Lorcana.
I've been irking for some Treasure Planet in my life right now. I think I'm gonna
That was
watch
not
it.
part
I
of
would
the.
A new
Disney
Treasure
During the
Planet would be
Silver
cool.
Age. Yeah.
Give me a live action Treasure
Yeah.
Planet.
No,
It'd be
Yes.
awesome.
I'm done. They're doing a live action Bambi. What do
No,
they
I
need to
think-
modernize?
no, I think-
it's
think they
fucking
need to-
forest animals.
It's a forest animal.
I think-
Joey starts going crazy.
Okay.
Calm down, Joey.
So I think like the underrated Disney movies could get a live action. I don't like the mainstream ones getting a live action,
Yeah.
like Cinderella. And
But they'll
whatever.
never do the underrated ones. because
Treasure
they
Planet
weren't-
is an underrated one.
I know, but they'll never do those because those weren't hits to begin with.
Well, they're
watched
hits now.
Treasure
They're cult
Planet the
followings.
first
Like
night we
Atlantis
hung
and,
out.
and
I
Treasure
think so,
Planet
yeah.
are like have a huge popularity now.
I know, but that's not how it's perceived by corporate people.
Well, they
Yeah,
can
don't you
suck
know?
my
Like the
fucking
new
dick.
disgusting corporate CEO of GameStop that's like, we need to be about profitability and cutting off all unnecessary spending.
all the profitability is gonna be great.
Bro, that's what he sounded like.
That's
in his
awesome.
Goddamn email to the company.
Holy shit. I didn't really do anything else crazy, so that I can think of. Oh, pre-release for One Piece. That was fun.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did
we had a
that
good
this
time.
week.
That
We
was a
went
lot of
over to
fun,
Bolo's,
yeah.
saw my art.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun
cool.
time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was good. That was good.
If you're enjoying the podcast, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button right now?
Right in the
Every
middle.
little bit helps boost us in the algorithm. So are you done? Because I'm sure Michaela has a week to get through.
Yeah. How was your week, Michaela?
It was spooky, surely. I mean,
Nice.
besides the spooky movies I usually watch or have been starting to watch in preparation for the spooky season, dealt with trying to call health insurance.
That's
like,
spookier than any movie.
yeah,
Spookiest undertaking you can
I had
do.
to fucking call PayPal today, and I was like, "Oh God,
yeah.
why does this have to
So
happen?"
yeah, PayPal flagged as fraud. Everything.
Great.
I was like, cool. So
That's
guess
fun.
we'll try something else. Anyways, I've mostly been going to a lot of appointments and dealing with the spookiest
Yeah,
thing
you and
in
May are
our
going through like
country,
the
which is
same shit
healthcare.
right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Trying to find, some options in the city and whatnot.
Nice.
time.
Maybe you guys can go together.
Yeah.
Girls'
I
night
mean,
out.
I've got a place.
Drive 3 hours just for one
Yeah.
doctor session.
You probably hang out with Hugh Jackman, so
Yeah.
hmm
What the fuck is May's life?
She
Yeah.
flies in helicopters every day.
May, I want a
talks to
job. I'll
celebrities.
move. I'll do it.
Do it right now.
I just, give me an in.
Tell him you're getting another assistant. Tell him he's getting 3 more assistants.
Yeah.
And
Bye.
we'll have a chauffeur.
We'll buy a house up there.
Ask him if he needs a driver. I'll drive him around.
It's true.
yeah, I've Ubered for like 6 months, bro. I'm a professional.
Bro, I've Ubered way longer than 6 months.
Oh,
Didn't know
I'm
we were in
sorry.
the presence of an ad.
sorry, I
badass.
insulted you.
You did. You insulted me, brother.
It's fucking Jason Statham over here.
Yeah, I am the fucking transporter. Watch your goddamn self.
Yeah. So to make myself feel better, I have been binge watching the Hellraiser movies, and
Nice.
I listened
I approve.
through the audiobook of The Hellbound Heart, which was really good.
Clive Barker too, right?
Yeah, and I also got 4 more Clive Barker audiobooks to enjoy.
Do you remember the McFarlane toy line? You were probably too young.
Yeah.
You were probably like a little kid when
I
they
know
were
it
coming
from
out. but
American Pickers.
Clive Barker did a line of
What?
like twisted
Tell me you
fairy
didn't
tale
watch American
toys with
Pickers?
McFarlane.
I might have seen them online recently.
Yeah, they're
but
cool.
Yeah, I only got into it, like really got into the Hellraiser series in the last few years. And, you know, I now rewatch them all the time. It's relatable.
Yeah. Hellraiser 1 and 2 really good. They kind of drop off after that. But
God.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Good.
I just use you're soft spoken,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm afraid that the mic won't pick you up. But I think that's good.
You guys could also turn
Cool.
Shut the fuck up, Hunter. We're the audio
No, I can
technicians.
also
Who's got the
You know-
headphones?
authority.
I can also talk louder.
No, you're good.
Respect my authority.
I can certainly do that. And also the new one. Because
I
that
haven't
one
seen the
was
Netflix one, right?
Yeah,
Or
the
the-
Netflix one is directed by Clive Barker.
Nice. Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard good things. So
Yeah, I really liked it. So anyways, that was, and I listened in on Starfinder.
Nice.
Did you like this week's episode? Did you enjoy this week's episode?
Yeah.
Yes, for as much as mine will connect for some reason. Mine freezes all the time. And then so I come listen through the door.
That makes more sense.
Michaela, did you have anything
Would
else
you like
for
to
your
go ahead
week?
and
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Spooky, scary,
Yeah,
skeleton.
let's
Do we wanna answer-
Spooky,
wait,
scary
Do we
skeletons.
want to answer any
Spooky,
questions before we
scary
get into the
skeletons.
topic?
Do we have any questions?
We have a lot
On
of
topic?
questions.
Not
no,
on
no.
topic.
We have questions though.
We can do a quick couple question answers.
Hey guys, Hunter here, and
Hey, son, what you doing?
John, nothing. Just recording an ad for the podcast.
Oh, that's cool. Can I try?
Sure.
If you support Older and Dumber on Patreon, you'll get week early access to all their episodes, along with exclusive content and more. So go support my son and his friends Carter and Joey, and become a dipshit today.
All right, guys, here we go. What show/movie, see, we're not doing shows or movies, so that doesn't work, or game do you think has the highest number of genitals shown per minute?
Okay, yeah, I was definitely thinking about this.
Excluding specifically NSFW media, of course.
So I wanted to say
I choose Big
I
Mouth.
need you to stay on mic.
I choose Big Mouth.
Big
The
Mouth's
Netflix
probably
show.
a good guess. I was gonna say Game of Thrones, but then it like sort of falls off later in the series. Definitely in the early run of Game of Thrones, there's a lot of wieners on display.
A lot of wieners. Lot of wieners.
But it also extended out for a long time. So I think like the runtime overall outweighed the early genital exposure.
Genital exposure to season ratio and minutes watched did not completely bring itself into the equation of best show for genitals per minute shown.
I feel like
It
He's
probably
making fun of me.
it probably is something animated though. Because I feel like they're
I went with Big Mouth.
they're
Yeah.
definitely more willing to like show genitals and
There's an
animated
answer, I
stuff.
think.
So, well, no, there isn't an answer.
Mhm.
I would like to find the answer.
What was your guess?
I was gonna say like Cyberpunk or something stupid like that.
No, that's fair.
It's a lot of dildos in Cyberpunk.
Like Edge
Per minute,
Runners,
though?
We were
Oh,
debating
Edge
whether
Runners.
that.
Edge Runners.
Edge runners, or even just like the
Mhm.
game. You could walk anywhere and there's dildos.
Yeah, I included games in there.
I feel like before the
Genitals shown.
there's
I think it means
Yeah, I
not a
didn't
dildo,
define
but a
that.
genital.
I could have included depictions of genitals, but
Yeah, then the question would have got too complicated.
I had a vote for True Blood, which I've never seen.
True Blood's good
Yeah,
and does have a
then-
fair amount of genitals in it.
yeah.
But I don't think it, again, like it suffers from, it ran for like 8 seasons. So
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be something that's like compact and still does a lot. So I think it's got to be like a game or something animated. Baldur's Gate's probably up there.
Mhm.
Baldur's Gate's 3.
Yeah, Baldur's Gates 3.
Baldur's Gates 3.
3.
I would say Transformers.
Baldur's Gates is 3.
because
They're
all of
naked
they're
all the
naked
time.
all the
Yeah,
time.
dude.
What?
Transformers, they're naked all the time.
Transformers
Oh, yeah.
are
always naked.
Optimus is always
Always
hanging
hacking.
hammer.
Always naked. You have to build a box out of objects that are in
A
your
box.
immediate vicinity, excluding cardboard, paper of any kind, tape, glue, or other adhesives. What do you use and how?
I use the wine fridge and then I open it.
Yeah, it's a box.
It's a box.
Ezra, there's boxes everywhere.
And then you did say, what
I see boxes every fucking day.
Every fucking day, bro.
We do have to add to the question, excluding boxes, actual formed boxes already.
I mean, that's a refrigerator, not a box.
Okay.
It is in box form.
I can't use it in adhesive, then there's no box. What are you fucking talking about?
I knocked the
make
top.
a
I knocked the
box.
top out of one of those Coke
I
cans.
I
It's a
take the light
box.
and I take it out, and then I put stuff in there.
How about these box lights?
I would take a bunch of these frames and
Stack
Do
them up.
what?
try and make a box.
That's
out
not
of
a box.
How's that not a box?
You can't. They fall apart as soon as you try to.
Not if I
box.
lean them on each other, they'll be fine.
Yeah, friction fit them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it right now.
Friction fit.
Do it right now, pussy. You won't.
Let's do this.
Does it need to have walls and does it need to be a square
It
box?
needs to be a box.
A box.
So yes,
A box.
I don't think it has to be.
It has to be like rectangle.
I don't think it has to be square. It
or
has to be a box.
It can be a triangle.
I guess that's a good question. Is it a container? Do you mean container by box, or do you
What
mean
if I just
a
put the
cube?
two lights together?
Yeah.
It's a good question. You know what, Melky boy, we've
Fuck you.
we've
That's what I'm
decided that
saying.
this question warrants another question. So instead of us answering the question, we will answer the question with a question for you to answer back to us, so that we may answer your.
What is a box?
Is it a cube or is it a container?
And what is a box?
Yeah.
Definition. Webster's definition.
Really, what is a box?
We're all boxes in the wind.
We're all boxes.
Just like the
title of
famous
my sex
song.
tape.
We're all boxes.
Boxes in the wind.
In this world we call.
Nice.
That was a good one. Come on. Michaela laughed. It's worth it.
So tell us, Joey.
Yes.
What is our spooky topic for this Halloween episode?
May get the spooky sound effects.
The Halloween thrills never end.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
So I know I can't just be like, oh, scary movie TV, because I got people here that don't.
Yep.
So, but I know you guys are into other media. So I want to address what horror / scary / creepy media has had an influence on your life that's not from a movie or a TV show.
Amnesia, Outlast.
Don't just fucking make a long list. You know how you've been here for 2 years. You know how it works.
You know the format.
Amnesia.
Why?
I watched a lot of it when I was younger.
You watched a lot.
Yeah. I played a bit.
Well, you were a Minecraft YouTuber.
I was a Minecraft YouTuber.
And you were like, what's this? What's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber doing? What's this spooky thing?
Spooky. Slenderman.
Slenderman.
I had a lot of friends that played it, and we played it spooky at night during like overnight, like trying to stay awake
And then none of
all
you could
night,
sleep.
all nighter.
You had to stay awake because you couldn't sleep because you were too scared.
Also, we were amped up on many caffeines.
All the stuff as a kid, whenever you'd go over to your buddy's house or you're hanging out with your friends late at night because you decided to sneak out of the house, all those things
With
that your other
Starscream.
friends with Starscream, all of your friends are like, don't go in the bathroom and say blah blah blah
3 times. Or else the mirror man will get you.
yeah,
baby.
or you can't something at night, or you can't howl at the moon during
Don't
full
leave
moon,
your closet
and
door open.
don't leave your closet door open when you sleep, and
Heard it. He's also just listing all of his. He doesn't know the format either.
you didn't let me get to my point.
Oh, well, please continue. I didn't know. I thought it sounded like a list.
All of those things, those little tall tales as a child, I hate them. And and as a child was completely afraid of them 100%. And now as an adult, I am still 100% afraid
You won't go
of
in the
most of those
bathroom right
things.
now and do like
No,
Candyman?
never. I would never tempt fate like that. Never. No way.
Well,
Would not
I can
tempt
tell
fate.
you from experience.
Telling me from experience. So you're not really here. You're actually a
That
ghost.
Bloody Mary
Mm.
does not come out and give you a smooch.
I wouldn't think
He
that she'd
tries
give you a
every night.
smooch. He tries every night just so he can have someone. Oh God! Every night, Jim. Before Joey goes tonight.
Put my
every
hand on
night.
the mirror.
Please.
Please, Mary. Please. Let it work this time. Holy shit. That was dark. Yeah, that shit. I don't like it, and it's influenced me today. That's why I actually hate going out at night unless there's enough lights outside.
This guy's scared of the dark. He can't watch Are You Afraid of the Dark presented by Nickelodeon because it's too spooky.
Yep.
I love the dark. Used to do a lot of like late night out,
That's Carter every
outside
night.
hide and seek.
Carter, when he went on his walk the other night, he was walking through the woods. He had his hood up, and he just goes, "Justice for Gotham!" He's running. Oh, that's how he got hurt the other night. He wasn't fucking putting up signs. Motherfucker was chasing down a criminal, and he fucked his shit up. And he hit the ground. He was like, "Ah, fuck! Ah, shit."
Lucius, my phone's broken. My bad phone.
My pickups now. Oh God. My bad.
My bad pixel, no.
Oh God.
Batman. It looks like your phone's broken. That's how chaos works.
Got to lick your lips.
You start by chasing down a criminal, and the next thing you know, you've smashed your phone on the ground. So no urban legends for you. No, the hook scratched on the roof of the car 3 times. And I got out and looked, and it was actually Johnny, and his class ring was dragging on the roof.
No, not like that.
Oh, just the ones that personally interact with you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But then they say after Johnny's ring was on the roof, they say, and the killer's still out there to this day. He hasn't been found, brother.
Brother.
Why are you?
Hulk Hogan's telling the story now, brother.
What do you mean,
Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man. I remember many moons ago, I had a bunch of people over at my house. This is when I lived in Corning, and I was still in high school. I had a bunch of people over at my house, and I convinced everybody to play like the very, very early renditions of Hunter the DM. And it wasn't even like you could actually roll or do anything. It was just I started telling a story and then said, "What do you want to do?" And then they would like say something. And I go, "Yeah, that would probably work." Or I'm like, basically it was mostly just improv. Whatever they wanted, they could do it. But then I made something equally horrible happen, or like, you know, whatever.
Just roll for shoes without the dice.
Pretty much, yeah. It was
like,
basically roll for shoes without the dice.
You want to be a hero and be like a nice guy? Oh, your dog's dead.
But the story I told was like, it was like a zombie movie, right? And they were all who they are. Like they were all real people who they are. And they went through like, okay, zombie apocalypse happening right now. You know, what are you doing? Blah, blah, all these things. And they made it all the way to the airport, and like, they found somebody who was a pilot, and then they started flying away, and then people gave up their lives, blah, blah. But during it, there was this moment where they were walking through one of the apartment buildings, and, there was someone who hadn't shown up yet. And right when like something jumped out to get everybody, the door opened in like the front of the house, and everyone freaked the fuck out. And it was awesome. And that was what makes it the most memorable.
Joey, what do you?
So I was gonna say Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe. that album in particular,
Monster
I
Mash.
sort of found it at a really.
It was the Monster Mash.
That
That's
was-
my Halloween.
Monster
jam.
Mash.
bro.
Yeah,
It's my Halloween fucking go-to.
Can't wait.
But I found that, at a time in my life when I was still an impressionable youth, and I was like, oh, I dig this. And then that's sort of how I discovered Rob Zombie, and I went from White Zombie there, and then his movies sort of started coming out a few years after that album. But yeah, I really relate like that music to like that scene, like the horror scene. So like Mr.Beast and Dracula and Living Dead Girl, like that connection between like metal and his sort of, it's a weird sound because it's not just metal, it's like metal, techno, punk. And it's more so his solo stuff than the White Zombie stuff. Not that I don't like White Zombie, but that album,
There's
I
something
think
wrong
in
with-
particular.
There's something wrong with.
Don't say it. I would say Hellbilly Deluxe.
Why do you hate
for my
him having
first one?
fun?
So I listen to that album every morning. I have been since I was like 18. In part because like I have a problem with over consuming caffeine. And so I really need something to get me going in the morning. And that's my method. Is starting my morning with Mr.Beast.
Just comes to the bedroom. She's just like, Rob Zombie! And I'm like, oh my God.
Not in the house. Once I get in the car, of course, but
As she pulls away. And then it just gets as it goes down.
Rob Zombie was one of the best live shows I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
I think.
dude, his live shows look awesome.
Yeah,
I always thought he was like way bigger than what he is because of like the gravitas of his live shows.
And his movie. I mean, I wouldn't say that like because he is pretty big still. I think. I mean, he's still making movies. I still have to.
No, I
catch
mean
up
like
on the latest.
physically imposing.
Oh,
like he seemed physically imposing in his live shows. He's not.
Yeah.
He's like kind of a small.
oh
dude.
no, he's just got the platform
Yeah.
boots. Yeah, that's why I wanted.
But he had
Rob
like
Zombie
the
platform
arm
boots.
extensions with the hooks. And,
Yeah.
But no, like yeah, and I understand that he's like a divisive filmmaker, but I don't know. There's something to that for me as like a rural that speaks to me. Like yes, this seems like what actual Americana horror would be like.
Yeah.
So I like that sort of Texas Chainsaw, Devil's Rejects kind of stuff like that.
It's beautiful.
Michaela, do you have a piece of media?
I mean, besides Hellraiser, which I already talked about.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of Clive Barker's work in general. I mean, you also know I love Neil Gaiman and Sandman, and they have a very similar vibe.
Yeah, I love that.
I guess,
Sandman.
or like
Mr. Sandman.
That sort of dark fairy tale.
Bring me a
yeah,
drink.
and the like
Make him
demon hell world building. So like building a world beyond ours that's just full of nightmares.
Yeah.
And like all the symbolism in it.
I'm reading Dark Tower
Very
right now.
philosophical.
Philosophical?
Philosophical, yeah.
Nice.
And that horrible shit only affects those characters if they pursue it, which is
True. You can open the box by accident.
right.
Which
but-
does happen to a lot of people, but usually most of the time it's people who are pursuing something in excess.
Yeah. I always thought that was a cool line in Hellraiser 2 when they have the girl solve the box and Pinhead's just like, it's not hands that summon us, it's desire.
Yeah.
We are the cinnamon buns. We've come to glaze your death.
Nice.
There's like a whole religion behind it where there is like this they don't see a difference between pain and pleasure in the sense of sensation. So
Mood.
and
After enough time, it all blends into one.
Undergotta is.
Guess or something else. Wild.
Speaking of Neil
That's why I
Gaiman,
like it, because it fucks around with those concepts, I guess. Yeah.
Sorry, you
Bon-
said you were reading.
Cinnamon Bonds know how to get down.
I'm on the first book of Dark Tower Gunslinger.
First book's the best book in Dark Tower.
I read it at like a real hipster on the Commons.
Nice.
I was just sitting down on a bench
Did you
listening
get to the
live
witches?
music, and I was reading the book.
Did you get to the witches yet?
Not yet. I'm early.
What an Ithaca night Carter is.
What?
Sitting down in the Commons, listening to live music, reading your book.
Yeah.
In the middle of
There was people. Well, I was
saving Gotham.
I was listening to music on my headphones, and then I realized people were like playing like nice like folk music, like with a fiddle, like a bunch of fiddles and like a bunch of like
So
live.
it wasn't
string.
just a hippie with a guitar.
No,
Singing Wonderwall.
no. I would have kept.
Wonderwall.
I could have. I would have put my headphones back. No, but there were
Damn.
people like sort of square dancing, and there was live music, and I was like, oh, this is neat. I just bought a book.
Square dancing. How do you know what square dancing is?
Because he did it.
No,
Yeah,
didn't.
I've
He
done
never-
square
he never
dancing
did square
before.
dancing.
Okay.
He has this fight against country music.
I like folk music.
What do you think he had to do when he was getting homeschooled? They didn't have gym. They didn't play dodgeball.
They had
That's
country
true.
music.
They had to learn how
You
to
know that
square
square,
dance.
you know,
I
square
can
dancing is not
confirm.
like just exclusive to country music, right?
Yeah, it's only exclusive to country music. When was the last time you square danced to
Hunter's
Rob
on it.
Zombie's White Zombies?
You know what folk music is?
Next time you go to a Rob Zombie concerts, people out there fucking square dancing.
That's the pit. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
about
that
it.
is the
It's
kind
just
of shit that
square
happens.
dances. They just dance in a square.
This guy doesn't know about folk music.
Nah, it's okay. You got to meet some bards and read the Dark
Yeah.
Tower. What do you think so far?
It's good. I like it so far. It's been a while since I've read in general.
Carter's like,
Yeah. No, I wasn't like I used to be.
Oh, that's
so-
he.
It's been a while since I've sat down and like actually read a book, so it was you know, it was nice.
Yeah, I listen to all my books.
yeah, I do like a good audiobook.
Yeah, you fucking plebe. Get an audiobook.
I was part of the aesthetic to read.
Yeah,
in the
he's
comments.
going for a whole look.
Right.
Part of his 50s vibe. They didn't have audiobooks in the 50s. That's a new thing.
And have books in the 50s. I mean,
Fake news on this podcast.
Yep.
You're up.
My favorite thing about Halloween.
Just Halloween.
Yeah.
This
In
isn't
general.
a piece of media.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure.
It's
It
candy.
ads, marketing. It's marketing.
There's good ads out there.
It's a good media.
Fucking corpo.
Which ad
Um,
in particular has sent you down this path, my son?
I love the Reese's commercials
Oh yeah.
that are always like
the vampire bite and the
"Ooh,
Reese's
yeah, and then the Reese's cup looks like a pumpkin.
cup. Yeah.
I love it. Those are my favorite. But also just like the smell of like Spirit Halloween and like costumes. It's like I like that smell. The smell of like
And your
many
favorite
costumes in one
candy?
room.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
your favorite candy? What's it called? The ones that taste like plastic? That they're corn.
Candy corn?
I
Candy
hate
corn.
candy corn.
The ones
love
that
it.
taste like
I
plastic
love
are
candy
corn.
corn.
Well, there's only one candy that fits this description.
I almost
must
got
be
the candy
candy
corn
corn.
cider today, but I don't know if it's too sweet.
I wonder if that would have been.
Oh, it's cider season. It
Yeah.
is.
I can pick some of those up because they ordered them special for me at work because I was having a bad week and I was like, the good thing was I got candy corn cider at the state fair, and then they ordered some. So
Nice.
Nice.
I knew if we want those,
I
I'll
love
get
GameStop
that.
would never.
Would never. Absolutely.
So yeah, the smell of Halloween.
Yeah, costumes in particular.
Yeah.
I love
So-
costumes.
Is it the plastic bags? Probably.
No,
is
it's
what
like
you're
the
saying.
fabric. It's the all that.
Yeah, I love latex too.
He's talking about gimp suits.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Who are you?
Wake up the gimp.
You want to? Why are you interested in my self-righteous suicide?
There you go.
I cried when angels
They
deserve to die.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say a Stephen King book too for my next one. Like I've read a ton of Stephen King, but
I think I made it on YouTube.
I think Cell had a big impact on me. It was right around the time that like I'd gotten my first phone that I read it. And there's a point in there, spoilers coming up, that one of the main characters dies. And I think I read that page 7 times before I could let it set in because it was so fast and so brutal to a character you wouldn't expect to have died in such a way. And I think that was the first time a book had made me do that.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I actually can't think of a book that has done that necessarily.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to do because part of the thing with a book is like they plant the seeds for what's going to happen as you're reading. So if you're paying attention, you're reading it. You guys are fucking unhinged today.
I didn't do anything.
Planting
Moon Age
seeds,
Daydream,
bro.
by the way, and
I'm
Starman.
an alligator.
Yeah, both of those were on my playlist. And Starman.
You and I are having a conversation.
I'm a space invader.
So
I'll be
they're planting the seeds in the book. So if you're paying attention, you know what's going to happen. So it's really hard, even when a twist comes up in a book, that when it happens, it catches you off guard like that, where you have to like, did that actually happen? You're like flipping back and forth to see, well, that must have not happened the way I read it.
Yeah. Because like that frustrates me where too many pieces of media, you can always see the death coming.
Right.
Like that's one reason why I like One Piece is because some of them have taken me by surprise and then I ended up crying.
One Piece.
That's true. Not to bring up One Piece.
I mean,
again,
it's not
but
an episode of podcast unless we mention One Piece at least once.
Yeah, we got which character death surprised you the most so I can get it on the thumbnail.
Bon Clays.
Oh. Yep, that's the one.
Or Ace. Or Ace was kind of telegraphed.
Yeah, didn't he get executed?
Yeah, but no, you were like, oh, he's gonna free him.
He was saved.
Everything's good.
And then his pride got the best of him.
There's a lot of deaths coming up.
I was like 50-50 on Ace. Like I wasn't sure exactly.
Oh. What's his face? Hishui. It's Hishui. The guy on the pole when he gets shot like 30 times.
Yeah. That like that.
That was fucking sad.
Yeah, that was real sad. And then you watch as his daughter, who is incapable of crying, laughing and yelling, "My daddy, please no, why?"
Yeah, because she's
she ate the smile. No, she ate everyone.
So they're defective fruits, and the people were so starving that they had to eat them.
But when you eat them, you take all of the bad effects of a devil fruit, and you lose all sense of empathy and emotion. You can only laugh and smile. That's why it's called Smile.
I was gonna say that's pretty fucking terrifying in terms of like horror things. There's been some things in One Piece that like some things in Whole Cake and
mama.
Yeah.
Where she eats her son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
like that
something.
I didn't see coming.
Or when that's a surprising death moment, is when she eats all of her friends when she's younger and she doesn't remember it.
That was...
It's like, where did my friends go? I don't know. There's a bunch of clothes around you and you're full.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking...
I remember when Sanji had to eat that guy's leg.
Sanji didn't eat that guy's leg. He ate Zeph ate his own leg.
Damn, that's even scarier.
Spooky.
Spooky. The smile fruit's definitely the most disturbing thing in One Piece. Could you imagine
that in live action?
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that in live action, which very possibly could happen.
Well, the strike is over, so they're going to get chopping.
But yeah, could you imagine having you feel the emotion in you, but you cannot show it whatsoever. You only smile and laugh.
You can cry, but you're laughing.
You're laughing. Yeah.
You cry with laughter. You only bought one emote pack.
Cry, smile, and laugh.
No, cry with laughter. You're the.
It is cry with laughter. Yeah, cry with laughter and smile.
And everybody's like, why the fuck are they disrespecting him dying right now?
You get grin, you get smile.
And then they tell him the story. Well, what's happening, and Zorro's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, holy fucking shit. Can't believe that. Frankie's like, it's so sad.
And Zorro's angry.
What monsters? Yeah, Zorro's really pissed. All right, we can get off our One Piece tangent. Any other last Halloween things to bring up?
Honorable mentions.
I like smashing pumpkins.
I see your T-shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Smashing
That's
pumpkins.
also a Halloween tradition.
Yeah. Is Smashing Pumpkins?
Isn't that shirt?
Oh, do you guys remember the Chunkin'
You're
Pumpkin
right.
or whatever, the one that was on the History Channel where they
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to build the catapults
Oh,
and cannons
fucking
and
so
shit.
cool.
Yeah.
I think that was a Thanksgiving thing.
Nah, yeah. It doesn't matter. It's fall.
All
I
you
love
have to do
watching
is
that.
carve a face in it, and then it's a Halloween thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I miss trick-or-treating.
Well,
You can still
go.
No, I can't.
Who's gonna say anything?
I'm fucking...
You're already like
You're short enough. You just
Yeah.
need like a costume.
You get like a werewolf mask. No one will know. They'll just think you're a tall kid.
Trick-or-treat.
No, you
How old are you?
Do your little kid voice.
Trick-or-treat!
There you go.
Hi, trick-or-treat!
You know,
pants?
every Tuesday we stream Starfinder
It's true.
at around 9:00.
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes.
most Wednesdays.
Sometimes.
Well, you know, I tried to be like we could play later in the week, and then no one was like.
Well, man,
We play
also
Baldur's
had a
Gate,
bit- so everyone
and we'll
had
be
that
streaming
week.
that occasionally on Mellia's channel,
Maybe.
sporadically, mostly on Wednesdays though. But we will be streaming it more than
Starfinder every
Wednesdays.
Tuesday, though.
Starfinder every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Um,
Mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly.
most of my coming is at night. And then
Hey,
we
Howard.
have Gaslight Theater.
Do it during the day.
We have Gaslight
Before you
Theater.
go to work.
Sometimes once a month,
mid-afternoon.
and we
There's
have
a morning, a mid-afternoon,
a bunch of things coming up. Joey, where can you find all of our socials?
You can find everything at Older, the letter N, Dumber, all over the internet, except for a few select socials that are for old people only. Only I'm on those.
Is it?
MySpace.
If you love the
We should
podcast
have
and
a
everything,
MySpace.
everything we should have a MySpace. I think it's only for like music now, though.
What are we?
We're a podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's perfect. Justin Timberlake, hit us up. You can guest.
Yeah, hit us up, dog.
If you love what we're doing, start off by giving us a like, comment, share the podcast, help us grow. And then if you're feeling generous, support us on Patreon at Older and Dumber. You can follow us all. What are you doing?
What?
Just being a homie.
If we did an episode
out
where we
here.
just said celebrities' names the whole time, then that means we can
Just
tag the
tag
entire
every
video.
You can find us all individually. Carter's at J Carter Rutt. Hunter is at Voice of Hunter. Michaela is at KB McKaybabe.
Just KB.
KB.
Nowhere on SoundCloud.
Our talented editor
On SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud. Our talented editor May is at Mellia, and you can find me at Slutty Mage.
Slarty. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another spooky episode for this year's Halloween episode. That almost worked. I wasn't sure. But thank you guys so much. Your guys' continued support really makes this worth it. You dipships are great. And please, please, please tell us how much you love us. Give us a like. Give us a share.
Give us a happy Halloween. Remember when Carter knocked the camera over
do.
mid podcast?
I do. Again, thank you guys so much. You guys are great. And we'll see you again next week.